Okay, so what are pH indicators? Well, they indicate the pH. How do they do that? They turn a certain color in either acids or bases, and that color can tell us what we're looking at. So you have this list of different indicators: methyl orange, bromothiamyl blue, phenolphthalein. It's a hard one to say. And it tells you what the pH range is at different colors. And at first, I feel like this is a little bit confusing to look at. But it says from 3.1 to 4.4, it goes from red to yellow. Oops. I want that to be more red. So what that means is from 3.1 and down, that's all red. And from that 4.4 and up, that is all yellow. So sometimes people think these little charts are going to be really easy to read, but you do have to know this little trick, that's what it means. It means everything, the first number goes with the first color. So everything 3.1 and down is red, everything 4.4 and up is yellow. So down here it says fill in the colors for methyl orange, so that's this. So I am going to do that. So I'm going to say, okay, methyl orange is red from, what was that saying? 3.1. So just, somewhere around there. That's all red. Okay, so anything 3.1 and lower for methyl orange is going to be red. And then yellow is 4.4 and up. So anything like right around here, 4.4 and up, that is all yellow. All right, so that can help you figure out, especially if you're looking for like a pH in here. If it's red, you're like, oh, it's definitely in 1, 2, or 3. So that can be helpful there. If it's yellow, you're going to be like, oh, it's kind of any of these. I don't know. So it can be good for narrowing down pH. Some are better for different things. The question then says, if this indicator turns yellow, does that mean the solution is a base? Well, a base is anything 7 and up. So does that mean anything yellow is a base? Well, no. I mean, it's more likely a base, but there are these right, which are acids when they're yellow. So the answer to that is no. Okay, next up we have bromothiamyl blue, and that is blue, the second color, second number. It's blue from 7.6 and up. So down here where it says tells me to do bromothiamyl blue, I'll say, okay, it's blue from like 7.6 and up. And this is just a little scale that I drew. It's obviously not like perfect. I'm just estimating. So it's blue from 7.6 and up. Okay, when is it yellow? Bromothiamyl blue, you are yellow from first color, first number. So you're yellow from 6 and down. So we'll say that's like 6 and down. I know the way I drew it isn't perfect, but there you go. And then the question says, if this indicator turns blue in solution, does that mean that it's a base? Let's see. If it's blue, that means that it's 7.6 and up. A base is anything higher than 7. So yes, blue for this particular one does mean base. So this is a good one to tell if you're looking at a base or not. Okay, so you might be wondering, what color is it in here in this part that we left blank? Like if it's red here and yellow here, well, red and yellow, it's probably kind of orangey in between, but this in between part is kind of not a very good way to tell, and it can be kind of iffier in between. Let's do our last one together, and then you can do the last one by yourself. Phenolphthalein says it's hot pink from 9 up, so that one's kind of fun. Oh, that was supposed to be hot pink, but it looks purple. And then from 8 and down, we'll just put a box around it because it is clear. Okay, so this is a fun one. So again, you just say, okay, the second number from that number and up, it's the second color. From the lower number and down, it's the first color. Your job and your homework will be to try one of these on your own and also try one of these questions. So let's try one together. So the first one says, based on the results of testing colorless solutions with indicators, which solution is most acidic? Most acidic. So a solution where bromothiamyl blue is blue. So let me check that. Bromothiamyl blue when? Bromothiamyl blue is blue from 7.6 and up. That's not That is not an acid. Okay, so cross that one off. How about the next one? A solution in which bromocresol green is blue. So I'm just going to go check. Bromocresol green is blue. Bromocresol green, blue. Second number, second color. So it is blue from 5.4 and up, so it could be an acid. That one could be an acid, but it's not like a super strong acid. It's not a really low number. Let me try the next one. Phenolphthalein is pink. I remember from the last one that was base, so I'm not even going to look. Methyl orange is red. So let's see. When is methyl orange red? So again, first number, first color. So it's red, first color, 3.1 and down. That's a nice strong acid. So that is my answer. So just really using that table to answer these indicator questions. So again, an indicator is something that changes color in an acid or a base, and we can use what we know about what numbers they change color at to figure out the pH of something. Let's do one last example question. Here's how you can really narrow down pH using like two indicators. So it says if a solution turns blue in bromothiamyl blue, all right, bromothiamyl blue is blue 7.6 and up. Okay, so it's something 7.6 and up. And colorless in phenolphthalein. Okay, phenolphthalein is colorless. First color, first number, 8 and down. Okay, so 8 and down. So it looks like it's something higher than 7.6 and lower than 8. So by using two different indicators, I could really narrow this pH down to somewhere between 7.6 and 8. And that's pretty precise. That's good. So one more time, an indicator is something that changes color to indicate pH. So you read that first number, 3.1 goes with the first color. So this one is red from 3.1 and down. And then that second color, yellow, goes with the second number. So it's yellow from 4.4 and up. Okay, one more example question before we go. No, here it is. This is what I want. Which solution will thiamyl blue indicator turn blue? So if you went and looked it up, you'd see that blue for thiamyl blue means that it's a base. So instead of having them you just say it's the base, they give you some examples. So then you have to use your like table K and table L skills of like looking up which of these is a base. So you might be tempted to pick this first one. Because it has OH. But if you look on the list of common acids, and if you remember, and bases, and you remember that when OH is bonded to like C's, then it's an alcohol. It's not a base. So I'm going to get rid of these two because they're acids. I'm getting rid of this one because it's an alcohol. And what they were getting at was thiamyl blue is blue and a base, so I need to pick the base as my answer.